Baby, don't say a word. We're on the camera.
We live dangerously, if you will.
Don't tell me what to say. I'm going to crush and solve it.
E.T. obtained Denise's 30-page restraining order request, which includes 2 disturbing photos of her bruised eye. She claims husband Aaron Phypers caused the injury when he allegedly violently hit her with the heel of his palm back in 2022.
The real wild things right here, her and I.
But that's just the beginning. A judge ordered Aaron to stay at least 100 yards away from Denise after she alleged he gave her at least 3 concussions, slammed her head into a bathroom towel rack, and threatened to kill her.
How did we meet?
Oh, it's complicated.
The alleged abuse was so frequent, the 54-year-old claims she would typically apply makeup to cover the bruises Aaron caused, but says that at this red carpet event in 2023, she forgot to cover her arm and entered these pics as evidence.
We're just our family, and it is under extraordinary circumstances sometimes.
So why didn't Denise report it?
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Well, the actress and reality star who married Aaron in 2018 on season 9 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills claims he, quote, would cry, beg me to stay, and promise to get help, none of which ever happened. Aaron's response? This afternoon, he told E.T., quote, I have never physically or emotionally abused Denise or anyone. These accusations are completely false and deeply hurtful.
Has anything changed since being married?
It's an amazing feeling.
Aaron filed for divorce last week, listing the 4th of July as their date of separation. That's the day Denise claims he became enraged when she told him he had to move out.
Stay tuned.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Nora Christine Live. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everyone for watching. Shout out to Kiara. Thank you for watching. Shout out to everybody watching. I appreciate you. So tonight, guys, we are going to be discussing live Denise Richards, the timeline. As you guys may know, and like as you could see in the beginning clip, Aaron Richards and Denise Richards and her husband Aaron are going through a very shocking, painful divorce, and she's alleging it's due to abuse. So, how did they meet? Where did it go wrong? What were the red flags that we may have missed when she was on The Real Housewives and filming her reality show? Today, we'll break that down. Everybody watching, if you guys could please hit the like button, I really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much for the support. So right now, we are going to break down this timeline. Denise Richards and her husband Aaron began dating in 2017, okay? And when they began dating in 2017, they said that they met when she visited his Malibu-based healing clinic, Quantum 360, and they soon began dating after that. So I'm going to play this clip right here where she talks about how she met him. Hold on, guys. Let me pull it up because we're going to break down their timeline tonight. Appreciate everyone watching. My birthday is in officially 1 week. We have the birthday countdown starting. All I ask is that you give me a like and a follow. Thank you so much. Here we go.
The first time that I saw Aaron, I thought he was hot as balls. We've been together for a little over a year. I really feel like he's my soulmate. He's such a good man.
So I met him at his center doing DNA repair and anti-aging and that sort of thing.
And then one time we had sex in one of his rooms.
Oh, that was the treatment. And we've been inseparable ever
The
since.
free day we can do would be September 8th,
That's in.
like 10 days.
You want to get married in 10 days?
Yeah, I do. So numerology, if you add it all up, it's infinity, 8.
Add what up? That's just September 8th.
September is the 9th month,
Yes.
right? So 8 plus 9 is what? 17, right?
Right?
1 plus 7 is 8.
That's 8. So is that a good luck number?
What do you think? Infinity, baby.
I don't even give a shit about this stuff. The numbers. I'm like, pick a date. Oh, really? In 10 days, you want to get married? The number 8, great. Infinity, perfect. Okay. I don't know about how. Fine. How are we gonna do it?
The line. I'm leaving. Baby, stand up. We're leaving. Get up.
As long as you
No,
feel
I'm
good
done.
about yourself,
I'm
all of
done.
you, great.
No, I don't need to
Awesome.
do this.
Look
Life
in the
is
mirror.
too short. I'm not
You
gonna
do.
have someone walk out of my house like that. I don't need to deal with this.
This is nice. They're on my
Baby,
Christmas
don't
card.
say a word. We're on the camera. Don't
Okay.
say a word.
Denise, it's so silly to leave like this. What is happening?
Baby, don't say anything. We're on the camera. Baby,
We don't need to
say
do this.
a word.
Don't tell me I want to sing it. I'm gonna crush your hand and stop it.
Do you understand
No.
that I see your point about the night?
Then
Do
share
you
with
understand?
it.
I said that. No,
Denise,
I don't want you to leave my home like that.
Well,
So, guys, as you can clearly hear, he said, I'm so mad I could crush your hand. So, we missed some red flags, guys. That shot, when she was on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that was 1 year into their relationship, okay? Another thing, when he talks, he reminds me of one of those men that are so dumb that he thinks that he's smarter than everyone. Like, as he's talking, like, Denise is not that, she's not probably the brightest woman in the world, but she's not dumb. You can tell she has something going on up there. She's like, what are you talking about? Like, it didn't even make sense to her. The crystals and the universe. Like, he's one of those men. And I'm just like, okay. But anyways, January 2018, Aaron Phypers finalized his divorce from actress Nicholas Sheridan in August 2018. But Richards and Phypers became earlier in January 2018, keeping it private at first. So, guys, he used to be married to Nicholas Sheridan. That's interesting because I did not know that they were married. Let me see if I can find a video of them because this is interesting that they used to be married. I just learned this today that they were married. I'm gonna show you guys a clip breaking down about their marriage because it's interesting that they used to be married. That is very interesting. Nicolette Sheridan, she also used to be married to Harry Hamlin, who was married to Lisa Rinna on The Housewives. So that is an interesting connection. I think I heard that, but I didn't remember that. That's very interesting that they used to be married. Hold on, guys. Guys, if you're watching, please hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching tonight. We are doing a deep dive turn regarding the breakdown of Denise Richards' marriage and giving some background history. We are going to be talking about their history. It's very interesting that he used to be married to Nicolette Sheridan. It appears that it is very little information about their prior marriage. I really can't find anything regarding their marriage. So if anybody knows something, I would love to hear details regarding his marriage with her. Um, I got a short clip here. We'll watch it. So guys, thank you for watching. Hit the like button again. Hold on. There we go, guys.
Sheridan and husband Aaron Phypers divorce after 6 months of secret marriage. Nicolette Sheridan has filed for divorce 6 months after.
Yeah, this is too monotone, but pretty much I was trying to see if I could find pictures of them, guys, because I never knew that this was his first wife. Um, that's interesting to me. This is something I learned, but I'm going to show you guys his wife right here so y'all can see who she is. That's his first wife, Nicolette Sheridan. She's an actress. She was on Desperate Housewives. They say that Nicolette Sheridan and him finalized divorce. She was 54 at the time, 6 months after a secret wedding. So they were only married for 6 months. Neither of them received spousal support. And the pair has reached a property division settlement agreement. They wed in December 2015, and they weren't married long. This was Sheridan's second marriage. She was previously married to actor Harry Hamlin in 1991. The pair legally separated in 93, and she was also linked to Michael Bolton. So it's a pretty secret divorce, secret marriage. Guys, if anyone knows tea on their marriage, I would love to know because this is interesting. So nevertheless, her getting back to fast forward 2018, he ended up marrying Denise Richards September 8, 2018. Just 2 days after announcing the engagement, Denise and Aaron were married in an intimate Malibu wedding on September 8, 2018. Richards wore a custom romper with a detachable two-lace skirt, and they left off in a motorcycle. Interesting. That is very interesting. That they got married so soon. Right after he ended things with this chick. Red flag, and that's not a red flag. I don't know what is. I really don't know what is, because that's crazy that they got married that soon. I was actually surprised that they were still married to this day. Here we go. I found clips of their wedding, guys. Guys, if you're watching, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching. Here we go. This is clips of their wedding.
Denise, here she comes, down the aisle, to heavy metal music.
This isn't your typical "here comes the f***ing bride."
She's so darling.
Don't you love this song?
Oh. This song is awesome, I know.
Like nothing I've ever seen.
Thank God, Denise, here she comes, down the aisle, to heavy metal music.
This isn't your typical "here comes the f***ing bride."
So this is their wedding. This was them getting married, guys. So yeah, I mean, it was a rush wedding. Pfeiffer's began the process in May 2019 of legally adopting Denise's youngest daughter, Eloise, formally becoming her stepfather. So Denise Richards, guys, adopted a little girl named Eloise, and pretty much she has special needs. So this was a big deal that he adopted her, okay? This was a huge deal that he adopted her. Let me put daughter Eloise. Let's see if we have clips of them, because I do want to show you the family, and I want to show you them spending time. She did have special needs, so that was interesting that he did that. Denise Richards' daughter, Eloise. Here we go. I'm pulling it up now, guys. I'm going to play a clip of Denise Richards and all her girls. As you guys know, she also has children, like biological children, with Charlie Sheen. So this is going to show the daughters. Also, something that happened was, if you guys recall, one of the daughters were on OnlyFans, and then she was posing with her. So they're a mess. Let me play this.
No one says hippish.
It is hippish. I'm hippish. Hi, I'm Denise Richards, and I am here with my daughters, Lola, Eloise, and Sammy, and we are playing One Last Thing with People. Apparently, the last thing I borrowed from my daughter's closet was a hair clip. I thought I bought it, and I thought it was mine, but apparently it wasn't.
The last thing I borrowed from my mom's closet was a slip hair tie, because they're really expensive and they're silk.
I think the last thing I borrowed was a dress. Like, I broke into your house to take a dress for one of the interviews.
What about you?
Eloise, you're stealing mom's stuff.
The last thing Eloise borrowed was mom's makeup, right?
The last piece of advice I received from my mom is I will not be single forever. That is what you told me the other night.
That's true.
Like a week ago. Yeah, she told me I'm going to find somebody.
The last piece of advice from my mom is that I should be single. The last project of hers... Oh, I saw Special Forces. That was like a couple weeks ago.
The last project of my mom's that I watched was Drop Dead Gorgeous.
100 years ago.
I love that movie, guys. That's like my favorite movie that Denise Richards ever did. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Have you guys ever seen that movie? I think I'm going to watch it tonight. That's like my favorite movie of life. It's so hilarious. It's like a beauty pageant, and then they're competing, and it's just funny. It's like it's like based out of like a reality TV show like that they're filming, or documentary that they're filming for this pageant. It's a really cute movie. But nevertheless, getting back to our timeline, September 20th, they had their sixth anniversary. Second anniversary. The couple celebrated their second wedding anniversary in September 2020 with heartfelt public tributes. Richards praised Phypers as best daddy to Eloise, reflecting a seemingly strong, supportive partnership. By September 2024, they celebrated their sixth anniversary, sharing loving posts publicly. Richards called Aaron her soulmate and reaffirmed their love for each other. I want to see if I can find that, because that is interesting. Denise Richards wedding anniversary post. Is like, that's important, guys. We got to definitely know that. Hold on. So I want to see these sweet posts that they made, because this is crazy. I guess I'm not going to be able to find it. But nevertheless, fast forward to today, July 2025. On July 4th, Independence Day, Aaron Phypers filed for divorce in Los Angeles County Superior Court, citing irreconcilable differences and marking their date as their official separation. Today, they dropped what inspired my video for today is this post that he did with TMZ. So guys, hit the like button. I'm about to play an exclusive post of him giving tea and talking about his divorce on TMZ, talking about why they got a divorce. Let me hit the play on this.
Why do you think she smashed your phone up?
Because I have all the pictures with them having an affair and other stuff. And they were texting back and forth, and I caught it. Her and I were watching that show Traders on the sofa where the girls stay at the townhome, and she fell asleep. And I just had this feeling. It was just, now I have her passcodes for her stuff. I'm going through it, and I go in to delete it, and I see some text messages that are super inappropriate. And I'm like, what the hell? And she goes, what? She wakes up and I go, why are you doing this? And she goes, oh my God, please don't leave me, and whatever. And I leave and go to the other unit, and she's like, I'm so sorry, I won't do that again. So we make up, and this was like February. Oh yeah, she didn't even invite me to her birthday because she was talking to this guy, and then she was going to meet that guy.
Man. I was curious
the day
if it's
after
a man.
my birthday, which is March 19th. So I see all this stuff going on, and I'm crushed, man. 9 years with vows. She gets her reconstructive surgery at an incredible facility. Those guys are great. The doctors there, it's top notch. The first surgery, I felt there's still communication going on. So my intuition was, thank you, man. You need to just double check. Now, before she said, no problem, you can look at my stuff anytime. I want to rebuild trust after I caught her the first time. Well, I opened her computer, and all I did is I hit refresh or upload or sync or whatever. I just hit iCloud thing, man, and it repopulated all the text communication that she deleted from her stuff. And it was jaw-dropping. And I took pictures of it because I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
You found that, so that was back earlier this year, and then so you essentially...
Yeah, and then she said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Oh, I love you. Please don't leave me, please. And then she was doing it right up until, and I found out she was talking to the guy right during the surgery. And I'm nursing her back to health.
And what date was that at?
That was like up until, let me see here, like May 28th or something. And she's been in communication. Then she starts changing her passwords and you can't see my phone. I need this for something.
So ultimately, I understand. So she had the affair. She kept doing it in May. So then you were planning on, you were still staying with her until July. And so basically this phone smashing thing was essentially the last straw.
Oh my God. Yeah. For her to yell at me, I don't have your phone. The fact that you actually are saying that disgusts me. Quote. I'm like, who are you?
Why do you think she smashed your phone up?
Because
So pretty much that was a exclusive thing from TMZ. I guess they had a physical altercation because she didn't want him going through her phone because she was having an affair, he alleges. At first I was like, is it a woman? Because you remember that whole drama with Brandi Glanville, and I'm going to play that clip next. But leading up to that, they said, I'm going to play this clip. This is the last time they said that they were together. So it was an awkward scene. This was at some movie premiere. So here we go, guys.
You want me to go with you, Beth?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's totally fine with me.
Like,
It's a little awkward.
It's awkward because then he stands off to the side and be like, what the do I do now?
It's okay. Take your time.
Thank you. You do handle it very well.
Thank you.
That's not easy.
There we go. Just like a gauntlet. So where's the tequila? You want me to go?
So Aaron, like I said, just reminds me of somebody very full of himself. Okay. He reminds me of somebody very full of himself, very confident, very like, why don't you pay attention? That's the vibe I'm feeling from him, that he wants the spotlight on him at all times. And he reminds me of somebody very controlling. And now I'm not justifying anybody abusing someone physically, but he probably was really upset when he found out she was cheating. But nevertheless, I'm going to show you the picture of her face because this is important to see. Because although he claims that she smashed his phone, he smashed her face. Let me show you the picture. This is rough, guys. I mean, like this is rough stuff to look at. That doesn't justify it at all. If somebody cheats, doesn't justify you putting their hands on them. But I'm sure he was very upset. At the same time, you just break up with somebody. You don't have to get physically abusive with them. You don't have to hurt them. But Denise Richards had a very cantankerous marriage with Charlie Sheen. Okay. She used to be married to Charlie Sheen. Um, I'm going to see if I can find clips of them. I'm going to pull it up because that's important to note too. Their history, their marriage. I'm going to play this clip. It talks about why her marriage with Charlie Sheen ended. This is important. This is very, very important to know, guys. So, guys, hit the like button if you're watching, and shout out to everyone for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Here we go.
Yes, this is true, and good point to bring this up because I believe if it was anyone else other than Charlie Sheen, they would have been arrested. As you can see, around 2004, 2005, Denise Richards discovered underage porn on Charlie's computer, consisting mostly of what looked like underage boys. And following that, in 2017, when accusations started to come out about him abusing Haim on the set of Lucas, this article kind of corresponds with those allegations as well. Again, Sheen denied the attack, and then he took a vacation to Barbados, apparently without his children and wife at the time. And Denise Richards says that it was her intention to discuss certain serious matters during the trip and try to understand why he was participating in certain activities which were repulsive to her. And she wanted him to seek help for the sake of their children. And then in 2020, this People article came out saying that Sheen fires back at Denise Richards, claiming that she's harassing him. Sheen states that Denise Richards had set up nannies in the home to quote unquote spy on him. Meanwhile, Denise Richards actually handed over every single one of Charlie Sheen's computers to the FBI and nothing was done. Yes, this is true, and good point to bring this up because
Wow. I mean, if that doesn't get any weirder, I don't know if you guys remember, but in 2022, she supposedly did OnlyFans with her daughter. I mean, this is another thing we have to bring up. So basically, she claims that she joined the platform to support her daughter, who at the time I believe was only 18 or 19. Actually, yes, at 18. This is a clip between her and her daughter talking about it for People magazine. These people are weird. These celebrities are weird, bro. Especially these ones that live in California. Let me play this.
I think what made me start an OnlyFans in the beginning is because I really wanted to get an apartment, and I knew that working at the candy shop I was working at wasn't going to cut it. So I went to the next best thing and made an OnlyFans. It opened so many doors for me, and I've met really cool people doing it, and it's been really nice and rewarding being my own boss and making my own hours and being able to do the things I've always wanted to do. So yeah, it's going really well.
How do you both feel about your mom opening up an account?
I think it's great. I always just tell her I wish she waited a little bit because she started it right after I did. But yeah, it doesn't bother me at all.
It bothered me that she was getting backlash for owning her own sexuality and her being a woman and doing what she wanted to do, and that's why I joined it. I didn't understand it before, and then I quickly learned, but that's ultimately why I did it. And I kind of made a sort of a joke about it. I posted something when she did join, when she was, people were making comments, because it's hard because she's so young, and she was 19 or 18 when
I was
she joined.
I just turned 18 when I started.
She was 18 years old,
It was
and
crazy.
for me, I thought, oh my gosh, for her at 18 to have people have negative comments about her, it really bothered me. So that's why I, decided to do it.
I think what made me start an OnlyFans in the beginning is because I really wanted to get an apartment, and I knew that working.
Oh God, this is crazy, guys. So pretty much she was like, I'll do it if you do it. Let's do it together. That is crazy to me. I'm sorry. Like, that is crazy to me. That's hilarious. Like, that's kind of sad, guys. Nevertheless, let's go down memory lane. Listen, I gotta say this. Poor parenting at its finest.
Damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me. You wish you.
I think she's lost her mind. I would never do that with my kid. Like, that's not funny, not cute. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me on a Saturday night. You could be anywhere else, but I appreciate you for coming here. Please hit the like button. Brandy. So, allegedly, when she was on the Real Housewives, Brandy Glanville called herself outing her. And people didn't understand why Denise made such a big deal at the time, but now we understand why. He probably didn't like that. And if he was abusive the way she alleges, this sheds a whole new light on this. So let me play this clip, guys.
And I knew that they have an understanding. Like, she could be with girls if she wanted to. And as long as, it wasn't with a guy. The first night we met, something happened. Denise and I went out and we had dinner.
I'm so glad that Alec introduced us. Brandy and I have a mutual friend. That's how the two of us met. We went to dinner one night, hit it off.
We completely click. We get absolutely wasted. So we go to the restroom, and all of a sudden, we're making out. But she wasn't with Aaron at that time, so I was not expecting it. But I was like, all right, I'll go with it. I'm wasted. You're pretty. Let's do this. In April, she invited me to go to her set in Northern California to do my podcast. She really wanted to hang out a lot, and she's like, just come here. And I was like, okay, I'll just go there. I went, and I was going to get my own room, but Denise said, no, just stay here. It's fine. I'll get you a rollaway bed. You can stay in the room with us. There's plenty of room. Her middle daughter was there with a friend, and we did the podcast. That first night, the girls were sleeping in a room downstairs with a door, and Denise had a room upstairs. There was no rollaway bed, conveniently. And so I just slept in the bed with Denise. The first night I was there, like we just had a good night, we're hanging out. And then the next night we got really drunk and we were just so up, and it was just like we kind of hooked up. We hooked up, and then
who's we?
Denise and I.
Like kiss?
Like everything. I don't want you guys to judge me.
No,
but
I'm not judging you. I'm not.
just
This is
literally
not
like-
a judgment. I'm like shocked.
She's open about
I'm
it.
totally
not judging you. That's
Yeah,
she's
no.
already been very open about it.
Yeah.
I'm bisexual. Everyone knows that. My kids know that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Not that it matters.
No, it
but-
doesn't matter. I mean,
yeah.
I was uncomfortable. The kids were downstairs and we were in the loft and there was no door. And I just couldn't get into it. And the next day she just said to me, she's like, no matter what you do, you can't tell Aaron. He will kill me. I'm like, what the is happening right now? In the moment, I was just like, I'm everything that I have always hated, because my books are both about hating cheaters, not being cheaters, being loyal. I will never be the other woman.
You didn't think it was cheating?
It wasn't, because we already talked about it. I would have never slept with Denise if I thought that Aaron was not okay with it. And he knew I was going out of town with her. He knew we had made out before. There was no question in my mind that Aaron was okay with all of this.
What happened after that?
It was kind of like I never really existed, but then she would text me and stay in touch to make sure that like everything was kosher. I never wanted to see her in that way again.
Right.
She made me believe that I did something wrong. And then I had a breakdown and I told Kim, and Kim's like, she tricked you. And I'm like, no. And I was ashamed of it. I don't know. I just felt horrible.
She never called her until the night before your charity.
Because she heard that Kim was hanging out with you guys. And she was like, are you going? I'm like, yeah, I'm going. And she's like, you haven't told anyone anything, right?
That was hard on her the other night.
You good?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. I wanted it to be a calm night. And then I just kept drinking. And now she's calling me and telling me about Erica, about you. And I'm going, who is this crazy person?
To try to make you feel like you guys are close right now.
Yeah, of course. That's
because she's scared.
Yeah.
She'll say to me, like, I just want you to know, like, my private life is like super private. I would never tell your secrets. That's what she said to me after your party. That just to me was like a threat. And like, I knew that they have an understanding. Like, she could be with girls if she wanted to. And as long as, it wasn't with the guy. The first night we met, something happened. Denise and I went out and we had to.
So pretty much now we understand he really don't like that. He don't play about that. And I kind of do have serious empathy for her. I feel bad for Denise. Now seeing this play out, I have a little bit more empathy with her. I'm actually believing Brandy even more about that story, that she was so scared of him finding out. But I also feel like, Brandy, why you had to spill the beans like that? You know what I mean? Like, now you done put this out here and you really could have caused this woman her life. Seeing how it played out, you really could have caused her pain. So I'm going to play this clip. This is when she confronted her. Guys, for everyone watching, please hit the like button. Give me a like. It's officially 7-day countdown to your girl's birthday. All I ask is that you give me a like and a follow. July 26th. Shout out to my Leos out there. But here we go. Let's watch this clip of Denise Richards confronting Brandy about the cheating allegations.
Teddy, well, I'm warning you because there's going to be more. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, there is no truth to that.
So you already know what it is.
To nothing. There's no truth to anything.
Why don't you just say it? Because it's really bad, Garcelle.
You guys are going to have to say it because it came to you.
But why are you torturing her? Denise, I'm not going to torture you any longer. She said you two had sex. Okay?
What?
Sorry. I didn't think it was my place to say it. Did you have sex with her?
No.
No. I'm going through so much stuff. It has nothing to do with any of us. It has nothing to do with this show. And bravo, bravo, bravo.
Honey, you have to stop saying that.
I don't want to be the person that leaves. I have to. This is like, I'm floored by this information.
So have a moment and say something.
Please do not air this. Please. That is not true. It is not true.
Honey, you got to straighten this out with Brandy. You
It's
got
the least of my worries.
I know it
dealing
is.
with what I'm dealing with.
I'm
It's
sure.
like,
By the way, whatever the story is between you and Brandy, we don't care.
story.
Yeah. Okay, but, and that's your side, that's her side, like whatever. I don't care.
I'm a very married woman. And I love my husband. Teddy. Well, I'm
This is crazy. I look at this totally, totally, totally different now. Like totally different. This is wild. I'm actually seeing this in a totally different light now, man. Totally different. So this is the clip where I believe she confronts her. Guys, for everyone watching, please hit the like button. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Saturday night. Here we go. Let's play the clip now.
Have another round for you guys.
I think we need food though too. I want some carbs with some oil and salt.
I think I might do a salad too. Thank you, hon.
We're not like difficult
Okay.
at all.
Here, cheers.
Cheers, bitch.
Cheers, bitch.
Actually, this is when they
Maybe
were
you should
still
come with
friends.
us on our trip. We're going to Provence.
Provence.
We're going wine tasting.
Oh, I'm in.
Sure, you can come.
Great.
I have some carbs for you guys.
Thank you.
Can you give me a double
So 2 glasses?
in one?
2 glasses in one?
If you give me 2 glasses, I will kill you.
Okay, cool. And do you want another one?
I will in a minute.
Yeah.
Brandy could drink me under the table, for sure. I sip it. I don't do shots of tequila. I f***ing sip that shit. I know how much to sip.
So, Kim called me, and I was like, what are you talking about? She's the sweetest person ever.
Oh, about me?
Yeah.
She told me how much she liked me, but probably.
Anyways, long story short, it appears they seem like they had a good relationship. It seems like they got along. It seems like things were good. I mean, this is weird. This is crazy. It's wild that this is going on between them. So here it is. Lisa confronts her and confronts Denise and says, "Why don't you tell the truth?" That prior clip I showed you was to show you backstory of their relationship. It was positive. The interaction between them. It was kind of flirty. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me play this.
If this isn't true, let's pick up the phone and call Brandy. Let's confront her and let's do this. Just tell me. Tell me exactly what it all is. If it's true, talk to me. What happened? Let me help you.
I've seen her a couple times in my life.
Okay.
And she wanted to do a podcast, and I told her I was out of town. So she asked, could she come up and interview me in the cast?
How long was she there?
I don't know. Actually, maybe a day. I think she stayed overnight.
Have you tried calling her and saying, what
no.
are you doing?
No, I'm going to handle that.
Okay. I mean, because it's...
No, it's not cool. First of all, I do not have an open marriage.
Okay.
And I have not cheated on my husband.
Okay.
Okay?
So why do you
That
think
is
this is
the truth.
happening?
Well, for shock value, I got a call from a mutual branding agent that represents her. She's been wanting to meet me and whatever. He goes, can we just go for drinks with her? And I said, yeah, that's fine. I'm so glad that Alec introduced us finally.
No, he's not happy about it. He's like, you guys are in trouble together? I'm like, no, we had the best time. What are you talking
No, but
about?
we have so much in common. The other time I saw, she had started texting, asking for probably about a month if I would do her podcast. She flew up, and then she flew back to LA after that. So that was that. After that, when I had spoken to her, she knew every single thing that was going on in the group.
When? Recently when you spoke to her?
Recently. How recently? Before your party, Kyle.
The problem is, the night before, she said she never talked to Brandy.
I've hardly talked to her. I have not spent much time with her. I don't talk to her much.
You didn't talk to her leading up to the party?
No.
So which one is it, Denise? You barely know Brandy, or you know her and you've heard that somebody else is feeding her with all this information?
If this isn't true, let's pick up the phone and call Brandy. Let's confront her and let's do this.
Just tell me. Tell me exactly what it all is.
If it's true, talk to me. What happened? Let me help you.
I've seen her a couple times in my life.
Okay.
And she wanted to do a podcast, and I told her I was out of town. So she asked, could she come up and interview me in the cast?
How long was she there?
I don't know. Actually, maybe a day. I think she stayed overnight.
Have you tried calling her and saying?
So pretty much, she confronts her, like, what's going on? What's the deal? I mean, these are all good things to note. Denise Richards, I don't think is a very honest person. But I see why when you're dealing with someone controlling. She probably really loved him, and probably was scared of upsetting him because he seems like a controlling individual. That I definitely did pick up on that. That none of this surprises me. Now we understand why the confrontation was so bad. And now we understand why the change in her character. And now we see why he could never know. And the fact that she says, he can never know, he'll kill me. Now it all really, 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 really makes sense, guys. So I'm going to end with this. If you or someone is in a domestic violence relationship, pray for your friends, pray for that person, help them find help to leave. Okay. Don't look down. Don't be aggressive. Just be supportive, okay? And there are hotlines and helplines to help. So get your friend that help that they need, and just be there for them and recognize the signs to get your friend out of that relationship, because the reality is it could be one hit that could take them away for life and forever. But guys, thank you so much for watching. This was a good deep dive we did tonight. If you're watching for the first time, please give your girl a like. Please hit the like button. I will be back this Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be giving an update of the Real Housewives of Miami, Real Housewives of Orange County, and Big Brother, because those are the 3 shows we're watching right now. But you can see my update from last night. It's on my YouTube at Nora Christine Live. So if you go to my YouTube at Nora Christine Live, you can check out some of my content. I did a breakdown last night of this week's episodes of The Housewives and Big Brother. And guys, always spilling tea here and serving truth. Nora Christine Live. Have a good night, everyone. God bless.
Welcome to Nora Christine Live. Live shows while we are sipping tea and serving truth. We dish out the hottest gossip and reality tea. We talk about everything from celebrity gossip and reality TV to current events and everything in between. We keep it real. If you like your tea with a side of sass and a little bit of shade, then this is a show for you. I'm your host, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You may know me as a co-founder, executive producer, and host of the New Party podcast. Every Friday, we drop a new episode at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So grab your cup of tea. Sit back and relax because you're in for a treat.